let's get back to AFCEA. But first, let me give you a little bit of history on AFCEA. The Armed Forces Communications and Electronics Association International is a non-profit membership association serving the military, government, industry, and academia as a forum for technology, intelligence, and global security. AFCEA provides a forum for military, government, academic, industry communities with altogether more than 30,000 members. This is a very interesting history to AFCEA. This organization grew from veterans who served during the American Civil War, the Spanish-American War, World War I, and World War II. In 1954, the association's name was changed from the Armed Forces Communications Association, eventually adding electronics to its scope. In 1979, AFCEA became international with chapters in North America, Europe, and Asia. The headline for today's conference is Readiness, Capability, and Capacity. How do the sea services match up against the future threats? The Director of Information Warfare Readiness, Tamara North, shared her thoughts on this subject yesterday to an attendance of over 1,000 people.
We have to change the way we train. We shouldn't have to spend months and months and months and months training people in the old-fashioned way. There's got to be another way.
Another popular discussion included a panel of featured DoD. There was a lively talk in the Innovation Showcase on data security involving machine learning and artificial intelligence, the superiority across land, air, and sea. Another talk continued this topic and added the importance of multidisciplinary communications. Then the DoD's Zero Trust Initiative was debated, followed by how Ukraine changed the game for our national security. Darren Durkee enjoyed listening to directed energy and hypersonics, two emerging technologies. There are so many more topics discussed during this 3-day event, and for anyone who is interested in learning more about these topics, please reach out to AJ, Jacques, or the BD experts, Darren, Greg, and Patty. Some of the best times have been spent during the networking breaks where we are meeting with clients. Now, join me as we share some of the booths led by our clients.
this sniffs out explosives. Oh my goodness.
I mentioned during last week's town hall that my favorite time at AFCEA includes climbing around the new equipment. Well, I might not have been able to do that this time, but let me show you what my favorite was. Okay, so my favorite part of the event is this U.S. Coast Guard vessel. Look at it, it's insane. It's so cool, and it actually pairs with the helicopter over here. Let's take a look at the San Diego Bay. It is a natural harbor and deepwater port. The bay is 12 miles long and 2 miles wide, making it very attractive to the Navy. Naval Base San Diego is the second largest surface ship base of the Navy and is the principal home port of the Pacific Fleet, consisting of over 50 ships and over 150 tenant commands. The base is composed of 13 piers stretched over 1,600 acres of land and 326 acres of water. The total on-base population is over 24,000 military personnel and over 10,000 civilians, many of whom are here at AFCEA. We have really enjoyed our time down in San Diego at AFCEA, and I can't wait to come back for Fleet Week. Chuck, can you get us a tour on one of the aircraft carriers? Okay, it's time to head back to the studio to finish out the town hall with a brief discussion update from AJ and Jacques. But first, Lexi has a quick survey in Zoom. 6 questions for you to complete to help us all set sails for future town halls.
Great. So that was the original artist, Lucinda, that we were going to show into. I hijacked the art talk for this week. So thank you, Sarah, for listening to me, even though no one else does.
You know what I always say here, AJ? The only constant is change, right? So
Yeah.
you gotta
Right.
have the tolerance for ambiguity and flexibility.
You do. All right. So we had 2 artists today, or 1.5 artists today.
Right.
So indeed, and thank you, Nicole and crew, for such a wonderful tour of AFCEA, and thank you, Sarah, for covering Banksy again for us.
My favorite.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. So attending FC is always the highlight of an event for SMA. It's
It really
huge
is.
for
It really
us.
is. Nicole, come on up here. Since you're back from AFCEA, have you ever heard of Publishers Clearinghouse prizes? Okay, so this is a thing for decades. Somebody from Publishers Clearinghouse would walk up to the front door, knock on the door, and someone like you would answer and say, "You've been awarded a big prize. This is your prize. You get that Coast Guard vessel paired with that helicopter, so you can have a lot of fun here in the Newport Bay."
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
I think we've got a new offering, AJ. It's pairing military equipment. You know, just
Together.
like wine and
Yeah.
food. We'll we
Right.
just we pair assets.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. Now don't create too much damage with those new toys of yours.
Definitely not. Thank you for this.
All right. I think you brought some swag, right, from the conference?
I did.
I would have been shocked if you didn't.
I know,
Yeah, let's
right?
take a look.
Well,
Let's take a look what you have.
to begin with, I got a bag. to carry all my swag.
And the bag is from I Assure
Yes.
RMF
and
Consulting.
we became pretty good friends with them at the conference, so they give me a lot of stuff.
Did they?
Yeah. Like a coffee cup to go.
Nice.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah.
All
take
right,
a look.
look at that. It's a nice cup. I like these stainless
Very
steel
nice.
cups. Yeah.
A pair of socks.
Now, are
with a
those
San
better than my
Diego.
socks, Nicole? Really?
I don't know about that.
They are. Give them to Jacques.
You can have these.
Thank you.
But don't try to put them on now.
No.
Coffee beans, which
Oh.
we all need coffee here, right?
I live off the stuff.
Who's that from?
This is from Sea Level, and coffee is made by military spouses, owned and operated.
Nice.
Cool. So the spouses got together and created a company to do
Exa-
coffee.
Very cool.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very cool.
Fantastic.
I got a beach towel.
What?
Oh, those are
which
cool.
I am so
From
excited for from GitLab.
Right.
To-
Yeah.
and it's gray on the back,
And
yellow on
yellow
the
front.
front.
And I had, it wasn't Bed Bath & Beyond exhibiting at the, at the
You think
conference?
it was. Or you think it's Hanes because I got a sweatshirt to go with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of use out of
I
that.
will.
Right.
You know I will.
Yeah, I don't
You're
think I've ever
always
seen you
cold.
without a sweatshirt
I
on.
know.
Yeah.
Or jacket.
I got some fun.
Oh, wow.
I pull the pin and let's
Pull the pin. Does it explode?
Let's get.
Oh, there we go. I can see the lights on.
There you go.
Yeah, you can catch it on the camera. Look at that. Cool.
So
cool.
getting Mardi Gras ready.
You are.
And
Yeah.
then let's see what else we have. Some thieves.
Yeah, talk
we are
about Mardi
really
Gras,
getting
right?
Mardi
Talk about
Gras
Mardi
ready.
Gras. One for you.
Excellent.
One for
All
you.
right.
And one in blue for me.
Wow.
Very
nice.
match.
Okay. Now, so much from the same company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
something a little different is I got hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That's hot chocolate.
You put it in hot milk or in hot water.
Uh-huh.
And it melts
Wow.
away.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nice.
We also invited
That's
this
got to be a
company-
favorite, right?
I know, right? We invited this company to come and visit us
Hey guys,
really?
are you on with us
Indeed.
today?
Come join us. We'll make you some hot chocolate.
to go along with the chocolate.
Yeah, those are gonna
Yeah.
go missing.
These are gonna go missing. I know you want
Yeah,
these.
of course I do.
But I also got a chocolate bar with all.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm starting to see a theme here. Did you go around hunting out all the chocolate? And
You know I did. And then what else do we have? A little wallet
Uh-huh.
Nice.
to keep your cards protected.
Yeah.
No one can
Nice.
take your information. 'cause
What's that on
it's
the back? Is that a
a
whiteboard?
mini whiteboard? They just forgot to give me a pen for it, but it's okay. Let's see what else. A flashlight to go.
Oh, very
Ooh,
nice.
okay.
That sounds almost like the name of a business. Flashlights to go.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe we
Flashlights
can-
on demand.
Flashlights on demand.
There you go, AJ.
A pen.
FOD.
You know the
FOD.
classic pens.
Oh, yes. I
Right.
assure also.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
assure you know there are.
Well, those guys had a lot of swag.
They should be paying us because they're marketing their firm.
Yeah,
we
right.
basically are, right? And then one more thing from you.
A cozy.
I think we should talk to our production director because there's usually an advertising fee that goes along with
Yeah.
all this, with all this logo placement.
I know. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I was able to get my hands on the Signal magazine,
Mhm.
Very nice.
which is
Yeah.
the official magazine of
Can I
AFCEA.
take a look at that?
Take a
Yeah.
look.
Maritime operations, indeed. That's the big thing, big theme, right? For the Indo-Pacific. I see someone's already highlighted these.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Shifting left on talent. To maintain a competitive edge for the United States, we must start to unleash creativity and innovation in new ways to countervail, that's a fancy word.
That's a definitely
The four-
a 50-cent word.
4.2 to 1 odds. Now, that's pretty specific.
Yep.
I wonder who calculated that. We face against China. Wow, look at that. And they talk about AI and STEM education and bring talent online
I
sooner.
think we could help them with
That's
that,
Pod
AJ.
Todd. Yeah. There's another yellow tag. What's this one
Oh
about?
yeah. So this one is People Power Maritime Capabilities.
Hmm.
This one is written by Lieutenant General Susan Lawrence. And she says that there's no technology undermines the value of our men and women in uniform, regardless of the technical advances. Human courage and ingenuity will determine who ultimately dominates the maritime domain.
What was that word?
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity. But then she also says our people, not our machines, not our machines, provide the innovative solutions, make the vital decisions, and determine the outcomes. Some ships may be unmanned, but our futures will not be.
Cool. I like
Very
that
cool.
saying.
you want to look for the
I
next
do.
one?
Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty cool. DARPA lays the course for unmanned future. And, this article is about the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, intends to transform maritime operations with a fleet of 3 separate but complementary programs to develop unmanned vessel technology. Prowler.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Our own
trend.
solution.
Our own
Yeah.
solution, yeah.
There is one more thing that I wanted to mention,
Okay.
and it's Signal Kids.
Oh, very cool.
STEM solutions that are getting kids involved.
Very cool.
Who's driving that bus?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me
Looks
see.
like a little alien.
I don't
but
know.
it
I don't
might
think
be
it-
a man.
I don't think the
that's
camera
dudes
can-
from the Super Bowl
Yeah.
halftime show.
Yeah.
I don't think the camera can
Might
zoom in
be.
on that, but yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No,
I might be.
any other in your swag? Or is that
Yeah.
bag still? Oh, wow.
Let's see
Keep
what
on bringing
else.
it out.
Some cups.
Oh, more cups. That's
More
like a
cups.
cup
What did
inside
you
a
just
cup.
go like one booth and say, "Give me all your
Yeah,
swag"?
basically. Well, we were just, there were so many people in there that we just became friends with. We took them out to lunch after.
Oh, really?
Oh, very
Wow.
nice.
They're going to come and visit us in the DC office.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So 1 cup for you, 1 cup for you, and 1 cup
one
for
for
me.
you.
Nice, very nice.
All right. Bring on the drinks.
Yep.
Hey, where's that margarita machine?
We're going to need some cozies for that.
What else do we have?
What do you have in there?
Some pamphlets.
Oh,
Oh, very nice.
okay.
Yeah,
right. What else do you have in there?
I have one more
Oh, wow.
necklace,
Okay.
but this one's gonna go to our tech director.
Great. Lexi.
Yes.
Great. So we're all going to be Mardi Gras ready. I heard a rumor that you got to wear some really cool Oculus Rift virtual reality goggles.
I think that's my new favorite.
So
thing.
what
your
what
new
did you
obsession?
do? What
My
was
new
your
obsession.
what was your alternate reality?
So my alternate reality was there was a leak in a truck and there was all these different, I had to use like a wrench, I had to like put a hose connecting to another area. It was so
You had to fix
fun.
the leak.
I had to fix the leak.
Oh.
Very cool.
And it was really cool. So there was a lady that was telling me what to do. Her name was Nicole too.
Oh.
Can you believe it? And she was telling me, go left, go right. And one time she told me, go left, and she really wanted me to go right. She's like, oh, other left.
You're-
And I was so scared I was gonna run into people because I had to walk around. But I couldn't see anything since I was wearing these goggles, and it was like
Oh, you were
Presence.
physically moving.
I was
in the
physically
area.
moving.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
using a wrench
Huh.
here and untwisting something there.
And was it a real wrench you picked up and were using, or
No,
a virtual
it was
wrench?
virtual, and I had
wrench.
gloves on
Oh, okay.
virtually.
Oh, very
Wow.
cool.
Cool.
So
So,
cool.
I have
Very
to ask
cool.
you, did you fix the leak, or did
I
the
did.
truck sink?
I did. We are
You did? Okay.
all good.
All right. Fantastic,
Nice.
Nicole. Fantastic.
Oh, there you go. Look
There.
at that.
Oh,
Look at
check
that.
that out. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna see this in a second. Just stay tuned. We gotta see this.
I think we're like being on Letterman here.
Yeah, it is like being on Letterman. Is Letterman still on?
I have no idea. I'm probably just dating myself, AJ, which
I hope he is. No, he's not.
no.
Letterman's not on.
I think he
yeah.
was. I think it was
Yeah.
Leno after Letterman and somebody
Right.
after Leno. So
Yeah. Stephen Colbert.
yeah, Colbert, and he's
Yeah.
now retired. So
Yeah. Can we
Talk
find
about
it? Here we
dating
go.
yourself.
Here we go. Let's check this out.
So, yep, I'm gonna hand you one of these.
Is that the other
Is
Nicole?
that the right hand? That's
No,
not the
this
right
hand.
Okay. So go ahead and find that trigger for me on this hand. Yep. So you
Over
want
here.
this finger on that trigger. And you want this finger on that. How's that feel? Does that feel good? All right. So I'm actually going to have you grab that.
well, we know.
Yep. Little more.
Oh, look at this.
It was
Cool.
so cool.
Wow.
Wow. Okay,
We're
show
gonna
one
check-
more.
Yeah.
We'll show one more. Hold on. There we go.
Yes. Yeah. Look to your right. You see a little blue arrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Go and grab them.
Right there.
Go up. Yep.
Screen.
Vertical. You got it? Yeah.
Oh, that water's pouring out of that pipe or whatever.
You're going to connect it to where it shows you. You see that? Oh, great. Yep. Just go ahead and put it next
Oh, there's
to
the
it.
wrench.
Drop it.
Hose.
Oh, very
Oh, you
cool.
connected the hose.
Just like in real life.
Cool.
Look at you.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
It was
That's
so
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you for and the whole crew for showing us what AFCEA was like this year. It's always a
Yeah,
big
that was a
show
lot of
here
fun.
in San
Thank
It
you.
was
Diego.
so fun. It's
Yeah.
always one of my favorite
Yeah.
things to do, and
Yeah.
I feel grateful to be able to
Yeah.
go and show
Now, how many
us-
times have you been to AFCEA now?
This is my second time.
Second time?
Yeah.
So this year you were awarded the Coast Guard vessel and paired with a nice helicopter. Next year, what are you hoping for?
Maybe a virtual reality simulator.
Oh, okay.
You can put that in your living room?
Exactly. Yeah. And am I entertaining? You know.